community. Welcome back to Belinda's Babies. I'm Belinda. This is me. I welcome you to like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. So, lately I've been watching, I like watching documentaries. It's my thing that I like to watch. I like documentaries. So every time I get on this, I'm always fixing my hair because I watch myself when I'm recording, and I have to because I'm recording myself. There's nobody there, so I have to make sure that I'm aligned correctly. You know what I'm saying? Do you know? Anywho, so I've watched this. I went on to Prime, and I tend to like, I'm terrible for the true crime stuff. I like true crime stuff, but I also like documentaries on a variety of everything, mainly mental illness, and I'm really passionate about that, of course, and not as much as I used to be. You know what I mean? Starting to go away a bit. I'm starting to, I don't know. Anyway, that's another video. So I watched this documentary called American Tragedy. Yes, on Prime Video. And it's basically about the mom, Sue. And Sue is the mom of one of the school shooters for Columbine. And she's not the only mom that's in this documentary. There's a few other moms, and they meet and they talk. And basically now what she's trying to do is bring forward more mental health things within the school system at a young age. Learning how to manage emotions, to talk more about mental health issues, and that sort of thing, you know, because the premise of the documentary basically speaks to how in schools we focus on gym, we focus on physical activity, we have, you know, teams, like all kinds, and we've always done that, and we talk about nutrition, we talk about that, but we never really put the mental health prevention into play. We tend to support or care or whatever after the fact, not necessarily prevention before the fact. So when was this documentary done? 2020. So she really, I have it on my computer right there. Do I cheat? Sometimes. Anyway. So so that was her passion, and it's really, really heartbreaking. I find it's heartbreaking for all. I'm not, you know, everyone. It's heartbreaking, but no one ever looks at the family of the shooters, or if they do, their mindset is, you know, they should have known better. They would have known better. What's wrong with them? Why didn't they, you know, he was evil from the beginning. Why didn't they know this? Why didn't they know that? And it's so sad to hear various moms, especially Sue, talk about how she had absolutely no idea. She talks about her son, and close, I guess he got into a little bit of trouble before the shooting, I think a few months before, with, I think it was vandalism or something. But there was nothing that really stood out to her. And she really wants more public awareness regarding what to look for and to have more open dialogue. She said she would always talk with her kids about health, and she was very interested, but she never had that conversation about suicide prevention and depression, anxiety, and all those sorts of things. She never had that conversation, and I hear that because most people don't have that conversation. It's heartbreaking for her, you know, because she feels like she could have stopped it if she only had some kind of awareness. if she only took those moments to open up that dialogue. And it seems like the moms that are in this documentary, they are not aware. One mom spoke about how her son was in and out of the mental health system. So she did have an awareness of something going on there, but it still ended in tragedy. It's heartbreaking because I feel that it could be anybody's mom. Mental illness is not discriminatory. It doesn't choose a certain demographic of people, a certain race of people, a certain economic status. It doesn't. And it's so heartbreaking because it appears that her son went from appearing to be very, very good, and then something happened, and they read in his diaries, I guess he had like a journal that he wrote in, and the pain and the anguish and all these things he was feeling, he never brought it to his attention of his parents, and he just kept it separate. And it just makes me feel sick to my stomach because it's so heartbreaking. The whole thing is so heartbreaking all around. After the incident, the mom gets into a really state of, she doesn't say the word depression, but she's in a state of just heaviness and really hard to get her day going and started. And she talks about even putting her socks on was such a chore, and it was so hard, and she didn't have the energy. She didn't have the go that she used to, right? So she's really, really in an awful mental state. And so during that state, she said she thought about how awful it must have been for her son to have all these awful, heavy, negative, dark thoughts and not feel he could share it with anybody in his family and not reach out for help. He just, unfortunately, acted on some of these thoughts. And it was a massive, massive tragedy, as we all know. So if I know some people would not be interested in looking at the flip side of it, not the flip side of it, the other side, but I'm very interested in what happens, and the mind is such a powerful thing, and it can do such it's just so powerful, and it's a fine line in my viewpoint. Prior to this documentary, I watched another one, and it's about more cults, and I can't remember the name of it, but they classify it as a cult, and they talk about it as a cult, and it's about finding your something partner. Not your soul partner. Anyway, this website and this community still exists, still online. People still, and they help people, and supposedly they help people find their true love or their true connection, true partnership. But in the documentary, it also follows some individuals who were part of that and how it felt. And when they were in the throes of the situation, how they may have treated other people, because there's so many dynamics to this organization. And a lot of people are drawn to it because they're trying to find their true love. What is it called? What's it called? I'll have to put it up here. Here and here and here and here. But everybody wants that super deep connection, right? You talk about your true love, your kindred spirit, your, I don't know, soulmate, all these words and languages are used. And I think that's what draws people to this. And then I'm not saying this is a cult, not at all. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying for some people, it's so powerful that it's like you lose touch with what you kind of justify people's behaviors with, that it's not that bad, or they're doing this because of this reason, or saying that because of that reason, and all these things. Even though your gut, if guts is telling you there's something up here, this doesn't feel right. So yeah, that's another one that I found interesting. I guess I'm in the watching of the shows lately, and for the most part, I usually just watch baby YouTubers, dolly YouTubers, and everyone out there in the community. I love that. But lately, I've been doing this a little bit. And all those thoughts kind of are in my head, because I feel it's such a fine line between our core being and who we are to what we believe. And it can change so quickly based on the company you keep, the influences you keep around you. And we all know that. We've all gone through different things in our life, and we've all experienced that peer pressure and that feeling that, oh yes, they may be right, or although this may be wrong. And that's why I think it's so important to keep in touch with your own self. Right? Yes, it's good to talk to other people, but keep in touch with your own self. Your gut. Your gut will always tell you when something is up. There's something there that, and I know, like, even myself as a parent, I don't want to feel like my kids think that I'm always jumping to conclusions, or that's all I talk about, or that's all I'm interested in, was talking about how their mind is and how they feel mentally and that sort of thing. And I should be focusing on physical, but I tend not to. I tend to focus on the other, because I've experienced a lot of that in my life and in my family and myself. So I think that's why I tend to focus on that. But even though you may focus on it, you may never know. You may never, ever know. And that is heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. Anywho, let's get to something else. Guess what? I have not changed my sweet Matilda. I noticed when I was dancing with her yesterday, she's still in Christmas get-ups. Like, what's up with that? The girl is in the same outfit that she came here with. How neglectful am I as a mama, as a reborn mama? How neglectful. Oh my goodness, let's go. Oh, look at this girl. Hi, Matilda. Did I not change you? You're still so happy even though I didn't. How can you be so happy? She's still in her Christmas outfit, but she's still really happy. She's really happy. Look at those dimples. You're just so beautiful. You're just so beautiful. I love you so much. Let's get you into something different, okay? So we're going to change Matilda. We'll change her standing up. Oh, Matilda, we're going to leave your little socks on. She's so cute. Look at her. Look at her little feetsies. Look at her little feetsies. Look. And this is a basic art doll from In Love with Reborn Stephanie. And you know what? It's absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Beautiful. So the basic art is top art, in my opinion. Here comes Santa. You love Santa? Do ya? I feel like when their eyes are open and they have such an expression on their face that you have to talk to them, because Their eyes are piercing into you, and you got to talk. You got to say something. Oh, Matilda. Where the other babies just want to cuddle because they're quiet and they're sleeping. And you have to keep it that way. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Matilda. Do we take this Santa off? Yes, we take it off because she does have another. Ah, she's got another one underneath. I've never stripped her. Can you imagine? I haven't stripped her. Isn't that terrible? Terrible, terrible, terrible. Oop, thumbnail. No. Oh, gosh. Oh, Matilda. I love that name, Matilda. So Matilda is Matilda. She's also Matilda Kit. And I want to start sharing the kit and stuff. I do have it. Where's my container? 1 second. In here, I have all my COAs and stuff. So I want to look and see Matilda's information. One moment. All righty. I got them all in the same one from In Love with Reborns. So I have Kiara. Kiara is the kit of my baby Ruth. And she is by Nikki Johnston. And then I thought I had them all in the same bin. I guess I don't. This is just Ruth. Okay. I gotta go back. Stop laughing, Matilda. Stop laughing. So Timothy is the kit for my baby Charlotte by, I don't got my glasses on, Sabrina. Put the glasses on. I don't wear the glasses because it makes it glow in the video. Sabrina, Hergarten. Hegarten. It's a limited edition, 183 of 999. Ah, my widow Charlotte is Timothy, and this is Matilda. And it's a reproduction of original sculpture produced and sold by Irresistible Ink. Matilda, the name of the sculptor is... Oh, that's In Love with Reborns. The name of the sculptor is Hermie. And this name I can't pronounce, so I will show it. This is Matilda's COA. I don't like it when they don't all have COAs. And I have ordered many kits from Bountiful Baby and McPherson's. Those are the only places I've ordered them from. All right, I will tell you, it's irritating that they do not have COAs and they're authentic kits. And the reason why I say that is because there's so many replicas out there. We can actually buy replica kits and paint them. How do you actually prove that your kit is from an authentic distributor, right? If I think, and this is what I'm saying out there to both Bountiful Baby and McPherson's, I really think that they should create their own something. If it doesn't come with a COA from the actual, I don't know, sculptor or something, they should create their own or something. I know some of, what was I going to say? McPherson's does. One moment, I'll show you. So McPherson's does this, where they'll have certificate authenticity. You can see it's actually theirs because it has their name down there. But they don't do it for all their babies. Why? And when you buy the baby, it doesn't tell you if you're getting one of these or not. And I will tell you this. I want these. Come on, you're buying it from a legitimate, replicable distributor that have been approved to sell these kits. You want these because people ask for these. And you know what? I'm the one that doesn't trust many people out there. There's very few that I trust. Well, yeah, I only have a few in the dog community that I trust. Obviously, you can see where I bought my babies from. I trust that. But I've never bought any babies from reborns.com. I've never done anything like that because I'm unsure. And that's through my own research, right? Not that I would not have replica babies, because I do, but I want to know if I'm purchasing a replica baby or a replica baby kit or not. I want to know. I don't want to be duped, scammed, whatever. I want to know what I'm purchasing. So I want to know this kit came from an actual distributor place, right? I don't know. And I think most people do too, because if you're reselling this doll, you can't say, oh yes, for sure, it's a legitimate kit. How are they going to know that? Because these replica kits are putting things on the back too. And I've heard some people say, well, under the rim, it's under the rim. Well, how do you know when you're purchasing something online? You get home and there's nothing under the rim. I don't know. Anyway, the last group of babies I bought were just heads. They were cuddle babies. Maybe that's why they didn't come with the COA, but I don't think that's it, because I also have other babies these are babies that I'm redoing and selling. That's why they're not in my collection, because I'm not happy with them. I'm pointing. They're up there on the shelf. They're anyway. So yeah, there's other babies that didn't come with that, and they're full kits, and they came from either McPherson's or Bountiful Baby. Now, am I wrong in thinking that something should be created for them with so many replicas out there? You want to know, right? You want to know. Anyway, that's my rant and that's my rave. And here's my little baby. This is my little baby. This is Matilda. And she's laughing at Mama as per usual, because that's all she likes to do is giggle and giggle and giggle. Hey, Matilda. She never cries. Can you believe it? Never cries. Ooh, I love her. I love her, love her, love her. Let's get something on her that's not Christmassy. Her limbs move so nice. The way Stephanie does the limbs are so nice. Okay, I'm going to put this outfit on her, although I think it might be too big. It's my butterfly outfit. I've had it on several of my babies. And it's going to be on Matilda. Now, Matilda, you know that your sisters, which are your legitimate sisters, Charlotte and Ruth, have also worn this outfit. So be happy about it. My babies, what the heck? And I think I had a problem with this outfit last time I went to put it on a baby. What is going on? I think my babies, they all share their clothes. And that's just the way it is. And my kids, if I had kids, a bunch of kids that are like the same age, if I had quadruplets or sextuplets or what the heckers is going on? Oh my goodness. Is this the front or the back? This is the front. Or is it the back? Why is it every time? Oh, it's the back. This outfit has given me more trouble than anything. Okay, let's do it this way, Matilda. Stop giggling. Stop giggling. Okay. This is an outfit that I got from Temu, and I think it's so sweet. I love how it looks once you get it on, but I'm happy I'm not putting it on an actual real kid, because that would be a nightmare. Get your little arm in there. Get your beautiful little arm in there. Look at that little finger down. Isn't that cute? The little finger. Oh, Matilda. Is there a song, Matilda? I'm thinking there's some kind of song out there, Matilda. What a snowy mess we got going on here today. Although they didn't cancel school because all the snow came early and it stopped snowing right now. I think it's supposed to turn to rain, but the dogs are loving it outside. Trevor went to his appointment to get a prescription. He got a prescription. Actually, he got antibiotics and a couple of puffers. He's out there filling them now. He went to the walk-in clinic because he couldn't get in yesterday. And he also discovered they're having a trial for this new immunization that's out there for this new virus H something or other. I don't know. So because he qualifies, because he has chest issues, which means like I really think something going on with my mind. I really do. Like, I really feel that. Now I'm on another topic. I forget words that are really, that would have slipped off my tongue really easy at one time. And I find that I'm having more and more trouble forgetting things. And you notice that when I do videos, right? I do that a lot. And I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's menopause. I don't know if it's menopause. I don't know if it's early memory loss or what's going on, but it does concern me at times. Because right now I'm trying to think asthma. That's the word I'm trying to think of, asthma. So he has asthma and he has diabetes. So he qualifies anyway for this drug trial or immunization trial. And usually this trial, this immunization, once its trials have gone through, will be $300 or something to get this immunization. That's what they claim. I don't know, because they don't charge you for COVID. So anyway, that's what they claim. So he's going to do this trial for free. He's a brave soul, because I'm not into doing trials unless they've been well trialed. There's an immunization out there that I've thought about getting, which is really costly, is shingles. Shingles, because shingles is, if you had the chickenpox, but I guess you get the chickenpox immunization when you're young, right? Not my age, but my kids. But yeah, I guess if you ever get shingles, it's really, really terrible. So we thought about getting that immunization, but you do have to pay for that one. I don't know if it's $400 or something. Trevor thinks it's worth it because I guess it's quite awful. And my mother-in-law did get shingles, and it was terrible for her, or my ex-mother-in-law. Anywho, I think Trevor just pulled in. This is Matilda, all dressed up, my sweet, sweet angel. She's out of her Christmas stuff, and she's into butterflies. You like butterflies, don't you? I need to put a hat on you because I put all baby hats on to protect their hair. And I bought some cute little hats. And I don't care if it's winter or what it is. Well, it's winter right now. And I bought other hats. Oh, I got scissors right there. Weirdo. There. I'm going to put this on her because I worry about the paint, and I want my babies to be well cared for. Oh, Matilda. Oh, I love it. I think I got to twist it up a little bit more, maybe. Look at her. Look at her. Isn't she cute? Anyway, I do have some other hats that I purchased recently that are not winter. But yeah, I do want to protect the hair. I do. All right, guys. Have yourself a fantastic, wonderful Wednesday. Wellness Wednesday. Go for a walk Wednesday. Wild Wednesday, Wild Animal Wednesday. I don't know the hashtags. I say that every time because you know what? I don't remember much. Do I? It's one thing. You might not remember what is said, but you always remember how someone makes you feel. You've heard that saying? You might not remember the exact words used, but you remember how someone makes you feel. All right, guys. Bye. Have a great day.